So welcome to Parashat Mattot. I'm delighted to have with me a member of our Al-Shech community, Yechiel Yashfe, who is a great Talmid Chacham and also a boutique winemaker. So let's go straight into the parasha. And this is, Matos is one of the last parashot in Bamidbar. And here we start with the vows. That if you make a vow, under what conditions does the vow last, etc., etc. And the Al-Shech says something very interesting. He says, we shouldn't really rely on vows. Like, our word should be our word. And people who make a vow, it's like relying on a crutch of the mechanism of the vow to help you to keep what you promised to keep. And that really, it's not really desirable. In fact, Shimon HaTzadik says that in all his years, in the temple, he only ate one nazir, so it wasn't something that was often brought. What's your thoughts about vows in general?
Vows mean neder.
Neder, yeah.
So now, the best story from the Torah can explain it very well. It can explain a lot of things, which connect to the previous parsha also. Iftach had been called to help the Giladim to make a war, Ammon, to fight. So he said, God, and he gave a vow. The first that will go out from my house, I will raise it Olah for you. So why have done it? First, you can say he's not so wise man. That's why they Shmuel Bedoro ki Yiftach Bedoro. When we take him to be the judge, he is a judge. It's not important if it's right or not right, because that's the way that God managed the world. Because you choose. But there are other things here to explain. When you have very high tension, we are in stress, because for him, he agree and they agree that he will be the first, the chief, he will be the Rosh Sanhedrin, with the judge. Take a very high level of achrayut, of responsibility on all the people. So because to make a war, maybe it was no big deal for him, but the responsibility is that if he won, he is going to be the judge of all these people. So he wants that God will help him. It's helping not only in the war. It's helping him to be in the level that they put him to be. You are the Goel. It's like somebody is going to be the Mashiach. You are going to be the Goel. I need connect to the God. So it's coming not like Moshe. It's coming from big, different situation. From a level that they throw him away from him, he began to be wrong, he behaved wrong, and it take from people money. So it's all the story about Iftach. Now it's become to be the Goel, like the Mashiach. Wow, it really caused you to be in a very high level of frightening and tension. So he asked the God to help him. So he says, so that is one reason why something make a neder. He need to show the God, help me, but I show you that I will do something for you back, like a partner.
Right.
We're going as like a partner.
Right.
So now we see something unbelievable. He makes something not logic, stupidity. It's come out from him. Okay, but the Torah. And he succeeded. And the Torah given who came out, it was his lovely daughter. It's unbelievable. So wow. So now the Torah give you, because the Torah knows that why you make the why. You have very high level of tension and stress. So they give you ability to go to Chacham and to ask him to
neder.
How to say it?
Anal.
Another, this wow. And in these cases were very simple, because if they will ask you one way, if it will be your daughter, did you continue? You say, of course not, no question. So you have a way to open. You have the way how to open it. So we had to go to Pinchas. But he was arrogant because he's not the right character how people have to behave. So he didn't go to Pinchas. And he showed himself to be I'm so strong in there, so it's my daughter, but I have to suffer, and so and so and so. And they put it in a place, a closed place, and they just give her food and so and so. There's a story about his daughter. But why didn't go to Pinchas? Don't be so arrogant.
Right.
Make a little humble.
Right.
And say, I made a mistake.
Right.
People can make a mistake. But it's to say, I'm a stupid guy. Oh, wow, I have to show everybody that I'm a stupid guy. You showed already. So, but it's very difficult. It's like Yerovam ben Nevat, when he told him, Tachzor becha, he cannot do it. Because it's stuck to you, and he cannot do it. So that's one side. But now Pinchas, you know who is Yiftach. Why you did not go to him? And you ask him, I want to help you. I want to annul your vow. He did not do it because he was so also, wow, I have to go to him. He had to come to me. So now we understand why Pinchas cannot be the leader after Moshe leaves the world.
Right.
Because Moshe said to the God, find somebody which have a ruach, ish ruach bo, how do you call it? The nefesh ruach. It's the second
soul,
sphere.
part of the soul.
It's not soul. It's a nefesh ruach neshama chayef. Then ruach. To find somebody that have
spirit.
Spirit. Let's say spirit. It's not the exact word in English. And he can choose Pinchas. He's the one that make a peace between the God and all the Jewish nation. He can be the best leader. Why did not bring it to him? He said Yoshua. He's the one that fit. Why? What is the difference between Yoshua and Pinchas? Yoshua was the very high, humble man. And Pinchas was not so humble man. And we showed how we behave against Yiftach. So we have a sample to understand it. And to be a leader of the Jewish nation, it's not enough that you are strong or brave man or who knows what. You have to show that you are a humble man. And that's why the Mashiach, he ride on the donkey that Abraham ride, and Moshe ride, and David, is going to ride. And what is this donkey in Zechariah? Hanava, the highest level of Hanava. You cannot represent the God if you don't have so level of Hanava, because only then the God can say, you are my servant. If you have a little arrogant, it's not important, you cannot be my servant.
Right.
So we understand now why Yeshua had been chosen. And then we immediately come to what they said, that Pirkei Avot, Abraham and Bilam was the same level.
Abraham and Bilam or Moshe?
The same. Abraham and Bilam was the same level. Of course, also Moshe, but in this case, in this Pirkei Avot, they make Abraham against Bilam.
Right.
And what have Abraham? Ruach shfela, very low spirit. Ruach shfela. He put himself like nothing. And Bilam, ruach gevoha, very high level. So to be leader of the Jewish nation, you must be with ruach shfela like Abraham.
But still mighty, still strong.
And that is Abraham, and that is Moshe, and that is the last leader. So that is just by the way. So now we explain about the vow, and we gain a little around it.